Logan Paul and KSI don't really own Prime. The energy drink can bankrupt you. The US is about to ban Prime? Another day, another reason why Prime's on the front page. The sports and energy drinks company has been as controversial as it has been successful. You're either a part of the millions who love it, or the millions who have it out against it.
Oh my God, that's awful. Yeah.
Either way, Prime's making headlines. Despite all its popularity though, there are a lot of things people don't know about the sports and energy drinks label. Like who really owns it, how badly people are willing to get their hands on it, and if it can send you to the hospital, it can. So, let me tell you all the things Prime doesn't want you to know about. Who really owns Prime? Music, merchandise, and now boxing. Social media stars Logan Paul and KSI have really dabbled into just about every industry imaginable, right? Well, despite their long and impressive resume, they can't add energy drink proprietors to it, at least not yet. For that, they'd have to own an energy drink label. By now you've probably put two and two together. Logan Paul and KSI don't own Prime. That's right. Despite being the brand's ambassadors and quite literally turning just another energy drink into a cultural phenomenon, they don't own the company. A Kentucky-based manufacturing and distribution company, Congo Industries has majority ownership of Prime. Paul and KSI have a piece of it, sure, but it's only about 20% each. Not really enough for them to make major branding or marketing decisions for the company. For all we know, the social media influencers really did come up with the idea or were at least introduced to the concept after making millions off boxing matches. In any event, Paul and KSI might have had the idea, toyed with it, or accepted it, but besides that and posing for a few hundred pictures with the drink in their hands, they don't actually own Prime. Stores limited sales to 1 Prime per person. In its first year, Prime Hydration managed to rack in $250 million in sales. Those numbers are expected to double by the end of 2023. Paul and KSI might not own the company itself, but they're to thank for it literally flying off the shelves. Everyone wants to get their hands on the energy drink, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to get it. Yup, whatever it takes, including trampling over a few kids. In February 2023, a Sainsbury in Liverpool announced that they'd be stocking the new orange and mango flavor of the sports drink in their stores. The local community was thrilled and they queued outside the store for hours just to get the drink before it was sold out. Sainsbury knew the drink would fly off the shelves, but they didn't anticipate the shelves flying off with it. Videos from the day were posted online where store workers kept reinforcing the fact that everyone was only allowed 3 drinks per person. Yet, when the store opened, everyone jumped in and grabbed as many as they could get their hands on. One guy was heard yelling, adults, teens, and kids were fighting for their lives to get the drink. People posted pictures of themselves with bruises and scratches, but smiles on their faces because hey, they scored the goods, right? Sainsbury ended up having to spend a lot more on fixing up the store after the damage done by the Prime enthusiasts, and seeing the commotion, Aldi announced that people were only allowed 1 drink per person at their stores. Smart move. Prime gave a kid a heart attack. Parents in Newport, Wales were sent a text message in May of 2023 warning them against drinking Prime, and most certainly never giving their kids a sip of it. According to the text message, an unnamed kid at a local primary school ended up in the hospital after experiencing a cardiac episode and having their stomach pumped because of the energy drink. Now, despite its tremendous marketing encouraging everyone to refuel, replenish, and recover with Prime, there's only a faint line on the back of the label that says the drink is not recommended for anyone under the age of 18. Here's something you have to remember. Most of KSI and Logan Paul's audience are under the age of 18. The social media stars cater to a younger audience, and when they announced that they were working on an energy drink, kids were the ones most excited to try it. Initially though, Prime advertised itself as being anything other than just an energy drink. They claimed that Prime Hydration had absolutely no caffeine in it and was safe for all ages. Soon enough, though, the company released Prime's first energy drink, which contains 200 milligrams of caffeine. They were right! Prime really isn't like any other energy drink. It actually has more caffeine in it. To put this into perspective, a typical energy drink has anywhere from 30 to 40 milligrams of caffeine in it, and a drink of coffee has about 80 to 100 milligrams. That's definitely a lot more than what a primary school kid can handle. This is why parents in Wales were told to keep their kids far, far away from the energy drink as humanly possible. Actually, nutritionists would rather you keep your kids away from every energy drink. Can't find Prime anywhere? This app can help. Community really is a beautiful thing, and the Prime community can help you find the uber-popular energy drink in stores near you. An app developer named Tom Bastable set up Prime Tracker UK. The app helps people from all over the United Kingdom interested in the energy drink connect with one another and reveal locations where Prime's just been stocked. The app is actually hugely popular, and Tom claimed he came up with the idea for Prime Tracker after realizing that people had been traveling miles and miles in search of the drink. For the low price of 89 pence, you can sign up on the app and find Prime in stores near you. However, the application received mixed reviews. One reporter decided to test out the app for himself and claimed that it felt like an endless game of cat and mouse. Basically, the app displays a map of the UK with multiple red and green dots. These dots indicate stores that stock up on Prime. Red means they've run out of it, and green indicates they've just restocked. The problem, though, is that by the time someone actually makes the trip down, the drink's already been sold. According to the reporter, Prime Tracker UK only helps a few people who actually want to try the drink or genuinely like it. It's more so a stockpiler's paradise because now they know exactly where to buy it from and where to sell it for a more inflated price. You won't find it online for £2 ever. If you're a fan of raspberry-flavored Prime, you might have to dish out £3,000 to get your hands on the sports drink. The energy drink might retail for much less in stores, but with its ever-growing fan base, stores have limited the numbers of Prime drinks you can buy per day. Just in case you were thinking about coming back the next day for round 2, you're out of luck. These drinks sell out in minutes. So, what's the next best thing? Finding a bottle of Prime Hydration or a can of Prime energy drink online. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, while it might just be a click away, it can actually cost upwards of £3,000 on eBay. Congress has it out for Prime. The amount of caffeine inside a can of Prime's energy drink is insane. However, it's within the FDA's approved limit. You wouldn't expect social media stars to paste their name over something that was illegal, right? Sure, it's not a crime to sell Prime, but it is highly controversial. And if lawmakers in the United States could get their way, Prime would be outlawed. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer asked the FDA to reevaluate their stance on labeling the energy drink fit for consumption. Schumer made a pretty compelling case when he said that all parents know about Prime is that it's a Gatorade-like energy drink endorsed by social media celebrities that their kids are begging to drink.
Buyer and parents beware, because it's a serious health concern for the kids it so feverishly targets.
The oblivious parents in this case have no idea about the high levels of caffeine inside. Paul and KSI have a large audience under the age of 24, about 61% on Instagram and 80% on TikTok. Prime's official page has over 70% of a 24 or younger audience. According to Schumer, the drink is made all the more compelling because of its many endorsements and celebrity campaigns. Kids actually think they need Prime to fit the status quo. Obviously, Prime responded claiming that the caffeine amount was comparable to other energy drinks and that it was all within FDA limits. So, better luck next time, Schumer. Have you ever tried Prime?
Ass.
Let us know in the comments. Share your experience with Prime. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.